kick back, relax. Shot it. I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The Steel City is ready at Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the pass. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
A first down throw from Rodgers. The tight end, Johnny Smith, secures it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Here's first and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
And I think each of the last 2 seasons since he's become a full-time starter, Mike, all we've seen Jordan Love do is improve week by week, year by year. And when you talk to his head coach, Matt LaFleur, he's very clear. He said, there is no question in my mind. He can become one of the elite quarterbacks in this league. He just needs to do 2 things. Stay healthy and keep winning.
On play action, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On the handoff, this is Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 16.
The throw is Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the Packers' 6-yard
A good spot here, second and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
Ready, break. Here we go. Black foot.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. To return is Williams. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's third and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And knock him down up beyond scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Here we go, step.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
On the ready. Let's go.
Now Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Down.
At the 40-yard line.
On second down, Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Smith ready.
Love to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Room to run. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. First down for Aaron. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Love to throw. Through the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Red 38.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Down.
Second down.
Here's Love. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set.
Now Love. Oh, a loose football. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut. 52 points. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down.
Check. Pitch.
That's good for Packers. 1st down. It's a gain of 7.
Watch out.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ready?
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. A tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing is Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
Defense.
Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, try to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Now Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Metcalf pulls in that one. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through, and the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Keanu Benton getting in there to drop it. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits come.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Here we go, set.
He'll run the toss to Jacobs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. Moving to his left. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Picked off by the man who won a ring last year, Darius Slay. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's a handoff to Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
319. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.